Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video we are going to take a look at the Raijin Glaciers. So yeah, a couple of you guys have asked me about the setup, very similar to the Exodus build, except with these weapons you actually fire and reload slightly faster than Exodus, and you have the ability to slow a player down through freezing. So those are the differences, and also something to point out, when you go into Bastion mode, you actually do 30% more damage as they have specified over here, which is kind of equivalent to having 3 thermo nukes if you think about it. So we have that, and then we have Last Stand, Advanced Repair, and here are the pilot skills for the Raijin. And I think there's 2 skills here in particular, the Defense Expert and Ferocious Guardian. These 2 are kind of specific to the Raijin as well. So yeah. As for the rest of the lineup that we have here, we have the Behemoth with the Tridents. I did a video on this yesterday. I'll put a link in the top right corner. I'm not going to go into the skills and stuff. Very deadly in terms of range. And then I have the Leech here with Scourge and Corona. Last Stand Thermo Nukes, Phase Shift. We have the Tier with Gust and Storm. I'm going to try this out, see how this does in comparison to the Corona Halo build. And then we have a Beacon Runner, the Strider with the Rime and Glacier, as well as Last Stand Thermo Nuke and Phase Shift. So that's going to be my lineup, for the 2 games I'm going to play here. And we're going to see, how well does this Raijin do. Hopefully I can actually get like a small and a large map to compare. But yeah, let's hop into game 1 and let's see how we do with this Raijin. Okay, so game 1 we have dropped in on Powerplant map, and I've dropped in with the Strider first here. We need to get these beacons quickly. No one's gone for this left beacon, so let's go ahead and let's do this. And then once I'm out of this spot, I will drop in with the Raijin, and we can see how that does. I think the Raijin actually on this map is really good. If you can get it near the gap too, even better. This guy's gonna move that way, so we can move through these teammates of mine here. I'm actually hitting someone. You can see my crosshair going red. Let's get this guy down to his last stand and just wait here. Whoa, geez, that guy, he just caught the kitchen sink right there. This one is in a Phantom. Uh-oh, these guys are getting this beacon. Guys, this side, what's going on here? This guy's gonna go for this home beacon of ours. Yeah, I might have to defend this side with that Raijin here. It's gonna be interesting. Nope, that guy's backing off. We've got this player here, trying to fire in front of him. Sometimes what I do when I play this build, I try to anticipate where the player is going to go. For example, he might dash to my left, which he did. He kind of did that, but I didn't have enough rockets. Nope. If I can get this beacon, that would be nice. Yeah, that's not going to happen now. Not with this Falcon. I don't have enough firepower here. So we're just going to sacrifice this. Get in some additional damage, and now I might have to drop in over. I don't want to drop in over here because we have 4 guys here, and notice how these 2 arrows are moving towards C beacons. So I think I'm gonna have to defend here against this. So let's go ahead, let's do this. He did suppress me, so I'm not gonna fire at him. He'll get him down to his last stand here. The only thing is the guy on the right has an angle on my flank. I'm gonna take this guy out first. So I'm just gonna hold this beacon down so that my teammate can get here. There we go. Whoa, is that the Fury from earlier? No, wait, the other Fury had, I think, Tempest. So let's see if we can try to get, this home beacon of theirs on the left side. Actually, wait, are they moving to the right? We're going to move to this right side. My team's not paying attention, and the Fury with the Tempest, he's on the right flank here. I don't think he's even getting any damage in. He's sitting there, but I'm not sure what that's going to do. Uh-oh. This guy's leached onto my teammate. I better get onto this beacon here quickly. Come on, come on. Closer, closer, closer. Let's try to get this guy.
Double kill.
And uh-oh. That's the downside with the setup. So when you get hit by an Aljung and you have that the one skill, I think it's defense expert, best to go into Bastion mode. Uh-oh, my shield broke already. That's not good. Let's turn this way just to block it a bit here. We need to move over to that side. The other team actually only has three players left. No, they dropped in with another. I have half a shield left. This guy's gonna dash to my left, I think. Let's just watch him here. Let's try to get that additional damage in with Bastion. There we go. This Mender doing a very good job here. We have another player behind me. Let's see if we can try to get this guy. That should do it. This guy maybe should get behind me here. You can use my shield a bit. Let's move in this direction. Ooh, this guy got locked. We have plenty of players. The other team might be down actually. Let's get this guy down to his last stand. He might, I think his last stand might have triggered. I'm just waiting for him to get out of his stealth here. There we go. And I think that's going to be it. So the other team might have been down a player. This guy dropped in another one. Uh-oh. Not good for him. Fangs out mode. And there we go. So I think a pretty decent run actually with this Raijin. Mind you, this map is actually really good for this bot. I think even deadlier if you have like glory weapons or something, because once you get into like that gap area, players can't escape. And you know, when you have a fortress like this, you can actually do a ton of damage when you're in Bastion mode. What is this guy in? Is that a phantom or something? I'm trying to anticipate him moving in that direction, but I think he's going to go to the right here. Let's go into this mode. This way we do more damage, and there we go. He sure had a lot of bots towards the end there. The hover. Yeah, there was a one player there, the Fury Tempest on the hill. But I think these guys might have actually been down a player. Let's take a look. Yeah, so they were down a player. But you know what? I'm still going to show this footage because I think that was pretty decent footage of the Raijin with the Glacier weapons. Being able to hold a beacon down. That's sort of, I think, what this bot is really designed to do as well. But let's take a look at our teammates. So this player over here is running level 9 through to 11 on his bots. Those are the weapon levels and pilot levels. And as for the other team, this guy also in Champion League, and this guy is running MK2 pretty much across the board here. Not all of it MK2 max. And those are their pilot levels. And let's see. These guys over here. So this one here is in Champion League as well. And this guy is running level 11 through to MK2 level 1 on his bots. Those are the weapon levels and pilot levels as well. And before I forget, honor points. So those are the honor points for this game. So yeah, otherwise, other than that, a pretty good run there with the Raijin. We're going to run another game and we're going to see how we do in the second game. And I'm hoping that we get maybe a larger map or a map with more open space, just to see how it does in comparison to the game we just had. So yeah, let's hop into game number 2. Okay, so game 2 we have dropped in on Dreadnought map, and I've started with the Strider once again here. We do have a Phantom moving to this left beacon, hoping I can do some damage here and slow him down a bit. We got him down to half health. I was actually just waiting for him to lose that resistance. So we're going to try to get him here, get him down to his last stand, go into my last stand. And I think he's going to try to blink. He probably has a marker here. So I'm going to stay this side. That's where we get this beacon. There we go. So I just had to make sure that we, have this beacon so I can drop in here with the Raijin in case they attack. They're actually going for a home beacon. You know what? This is going to be interesting here. This guy's going to that side beacon. So I'm going to kill this Strider here and hold this down with the Raijin. This guy immediately, he's like, oh no. He's back. Yep. Let's try to get this guy down to his last stand. Almost. The only problem here is we only have one beacon, which is the beacon I captured. We gave up our home beacon on the right. Let's try to get close enough to this, what is it, Leo? These guys have a lot of players here in the center. Should be able to take that guy out. So you can see the downside here, once you fired all your rockets, it's pretty slow. What does this guy have? Is that a raker or something? I'm trying to figure out. I got him pretty good. Let's fire that side. Yeah, it is a raker.
Double kill.
Oh jeez. There's no ways I'm gonna take out this Falcon in the center here with that Ansel shield. This guy's gonna put up his shield. My physical shield's gonna break here soon. I can't fire at this guy because he's leached onto my teammate. The minute that drops, he's gonna go straight for me, but I think we're gonna get him down to his last stand. There we go. Let's move this way. Yeah, that Falcon in the center, the only way for me to really take that guy out is to drop in with my tier. So in the meantime, I'm going to do as much damage, with this as possible. Can I get this guy before he... Oh, almost got him. His shield's going to be dropping here, so I'm going to take him out this way. Here we go. Okay, I'm gonna try to get inside his shield here. Let's get him down to his last stand. There we go. This guy didn't even see me. I was right behind him too. So I think that was pretty decent. Could have been a little bit better. What's over here? I don't want to drop in yet because I think that guy's gonna fly. Let's drop in over here with the Behemoth Trident. We need to get another beacon soon though, because I'm looking at the beacon bar, but the other team I think might be botting out. Let's try to get this guy. This guy's gonna land right in front of me. What is this guy in? One shot. It's taking a while to reload. That's the downside to these weapons here. It's now 4 versus 5. My team lost too many bots there. This guy's gonna take me out. I'm trying to see if I can get to this beacon to change it white at least. There we go. Wonder if I can get this guy from here. He's looking around wondering what's going on. It's 3 versus 4, but I think we should be good.
Double kill.
Okay, we have 2 guys on that right flank there. Let me just see if we can get to this guy here. Take out this Ares.
Triple kill.
That Ao Jung's gonna take me out there because I can't move quick enough here. And there is a player on this side, so I'm gonna actually take this beacon. Let's do that. He might have another. There we go. But I have locked him down, so I can capture this beacon here. Should be able to take this guy out. I don't know if this is a traditionalist. Like, I'm doing actually quite a lot of damage with the Corona here. I was knocked down to my last stand. So my last stand has triggered. I'm going to actually capture this beacon here quickly. I think we should be good. Yeah, that guy's going to be taken out here. His last stand's going to trigger. There's another guy over down there. I'm going to get this other beacon, and then I can always spawn at center. I'm hoping he fires at me. He's still looking at me. He's trying to fire elsewhere, because he knows it's going to be worse. So let's get him down to his last stand. And drop in with the tier. So, overall, pretty good run, I think, on this map. There is a lot of open areas on that left side. It did pretty decent. I've run a couple of games now, and when it comes to defending a beacon, I've actually had quite a few where I ran into a leech, and they sort of gave up on me because they had to still break the shield. And, by the time that they were able to actually work their way through it, they were actually in trouble because their ability wore off. So they had to go into phase shift. But then it's just a matter of kind of waiting for that to wear off and then hitting them with the Glacier weapons. So in most cases, I think they're going to back off. But otherwise, not a bad build to defend a beacon. Mostly for beacon rush, obviously, in that case. This guy's shaking his head. But yeah, let's take a look to see how we did in this game here, because it was a pretty decent game in terms of, playing on an open map. So, yeah, we ended up doing 2.6 million, 10 kills, 4 beacons. This player over here, 2.5. Also in Champion League, and this guy is running level 11 through to MK2 level 12 on his bots. His weapons are almost pretty much all MK2 max. Those are the pilot levels. And let's move on over to the other team. And this guy here with level 9 across the board, 2 Leech, 2 Aljungs, and a Phantom. Those are the pilot levels. And as for his teammate, this guy is in Champion League as well. And this guy is running level 9 through to 11 on his bots. Those are the weapon levels and pilot levels. And before I forget, the honor points. So those are the honor points for this game. So yeah, overall, I think if I had to choose between this build and the Exodus build, I think I'd probably go for this one for a number of reasons. I can slow play it down with freezing. The other reason why is because of the reload time and the firing rate. I actually prefer this over the Exodus in that case. But in terms of defending a beacon, I think initially it can actually pack quite a punch. But if you're dealing with 2 or 3 players, on a beacon, I think you're going to run into trouble. You'll hit, one player with force. The other two, if they're in a Falcon or something, it's going to take you a while to bring that player down with these rockets. I think it's better suited if you were to run like a Glory or something, or even an Ember weapon, which I've run before. I think that's probably a better option than these weapons. But if you had to choose like between this and Exodus, I think I'd go for Glaciers. So that's pretty much it in terms of this video. Once again, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, and if you haven't yet subscribed, consider subscribing. Until the next video, I'll catch you guys later.